Awesome. So it's great having you here for this live session. We are going to be talking about a very, very interesting and important topic that could literally change the whole of this year for you. And I hope you're excited for what I have to share today because I'm literally going to blow your mind. Yes, I'm going to blow your mind. There are so many opportunities out there in the world that recently I realized that, see, money is not scarce, opportunity is not scarce. It's just for you to have the right information and act on it. And today I'm going to be sharing with you certain information that are going to be important to like this year for you, right? I'm going to be talking about a simple system of getting foreign clients to actually pay you in dollars. And I hope you're excited. So if you're excited for what we have to share today, type in I'm excited down below in the comment. Just type in I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Type down in the comment section. I'm looking through. Oh, awesome. John, I can see your comment. That's great. Oh, I'm looking through. Sarah, awesome. I'm glad you guys are excited for what I have to share today. Okay, so quickly, I'm going to share my screen. And if you can see my screen, just let me know that yes, you are able to see my screen. I'm going to share my screen very quickly. If you can see my screen, you just let me know that you can see my screen. All right. Awesome. Okay, great. So today I'm going to be talking about how to land your first $1,000 remote job working for companies abroad, companies in the US, companies in European countries like Sweden, UK, other countries, Canada, and the likes, right? When we talk about remote jobs, we're talking about working online for these companies. You don't have to like leave the country and all that, right? And what I'm going to be sharing with you today took me, let me zoom this slide in. Let me zoom this slide. Yes, great. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you today took me years, thousands of dollars spent chasing the shadows, getting countless rejections to actually discover what I'm about to share with you today. Right. And I'm sharing all this to let you know that look, you don't have to go through all those years that I was making mistakes. Right. You could actually just go straight in, use what I'm about to tell you to actually get results way faster. I hope you're ready. Now, if you pay attention, if you pay enough attention, this can be the start of a very profitable 2025 for you. A lot of people have been having a difficult year. The economy has not been really friendly, but like what I'm about to tell you right now, if you take it very seriously, this could literally be the start of a very good year for you. And it doesn't matter if you suffered countless rejections or you've had bad experiences. Maybe you've been working for a Nigerian company or a Nigerian business and they've been stressing you out so much and paying you very little. It doesn't really matter. What I'm about to tell you right now is going to change the whole game. Many people have given up and they're like, I'm just tired. I don't know what I'm going to do right now that will make me even make good money for myself. But don't worry, the system I'm about to share with you right now is very powerful. And one of the reasons why I'm sharing this system is because look at the Nigerian economy right now. Everything is just crazy. From the prices of rent, rent is increasing almost every single year, and people's income are not. Right? Rent is increasing, your income is not increasing. So how are you going to be able to afford that? Many people graduate from school and you can't even get a good job after graduating from school. And we are living in a country that like 10,000 naira now cannot even feed you for like 3 days. You understand? And most jobs are not paying enough. Like sometimes I think about it and I'm like, how are companies paying people this amount of money when we know fully well that at least you need at least like 50, 100,000 naira for just feeding in a month? How are companies now paying staffs 80,000? How are companies paying people 150,000, 200,000 naira? How is that going to be enough to take care of your expenses? Right? Let me not even keep mentioning fuel hikes and the dollar rate is just increasing against the naira. and it's affecting everything in the market. You go to the market today, something of 4,000 naira is now 6,000 naira. Like, I'm not the only one in this country. I'm pretty sure you are also experiencing the same thing. And which of this has actually become your plan B? Because of all the situation in the country, which of these have actually become your plan B? Maybe you think that your solution is to get a better job over here in Nigeria. If you are currently making 100,000 naira a month, you may feel like, oh, the solution is to start making 200,000 by getting another job. And the crazy thing is that, like, you get a better job, things increase and meet up with your salary, and you're still struggling. All right. Some of you are also thinking that, okay, look, I need to leave this country right now, which is fine. But right now, even to jackpot out of the country is very expensive. I was talking with a friend the other time. I was like, to relocate to UK is like 20 million naira for one person. And I was like, bro, how are people going to relocate if it's that expensive? And some of you have resorted to, like, look, let me leave my hands in the fate of the gods. Let me start betting and seeing if I'm going to win any game like that, right? But how has it been working out for you? Have you really made the life-changing money you've always wanted to? Some people have started doing sugar daddies. Some guys have started going into fraud, right? Some of you have even mentally checked out and stopped trying. But I'm here to tell you that in spite of all these things happening in the country right now, you may think that everybody is suffering, but that is not true. Everybody is not suffering. In spite of the economic situation going on in the country right now, there are people that are still thriving and making a very good amount of money for themselves. Let me show you an example. This is one of the students in my program, right? One of the students in my program that was able to make over $500 from just one client in the UK, working for this client in the UK. $500 right now with the current exchange rate is over 800,000 naira, working with just one client. And the best part is that this person can also work for multiple clients at the same time. So imagine him getting like 3 of these clients. That's like $1,500 in just 1 month. This same economy that we are complaining about, people are making 1.5, 2 million naira in a month. And instead of just working for Nigerian businesses, these people are now working for companies abroad. So I have a quick question for you. How would you like to be able to increase your income by at least $1,000 a month in 2025? Let me know in the comment section. How would you like to be able to increase your income by at least $1,000 a month in 2025? Second question I have for you is that if you made an extra $1,000 monthly, what are you going to do with that money? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Guys, let me know in the comments. If you made $1,000 extra in a month, what are you going to do with it? How would it change the quality of your life? I'm seeing some people saying they're going to go and invest that money. They're going to, set up a business. They're going to pay their debts, pay their rent and whatever, right? That's great. And how would that actually change the quality of life? $1,000 right now is about 1.5 million. Now, what standard of life will you be living if you are making that amount of money in a month? In case you are thinking this is impossible, this is another of my students. He closed a $1,000 deal, right? You can see he received the money from PayPal from a client. This was a Great British Pound, so the client was in UK, right? He received $1,000. And I told him, congratulations. Oh, yeah, come and send your tithe. You understand? So a lot of people are actually thriving in this economy, even while, it's looking as if there's so much suffering around. And the truth is that everybody wants to make more money. But the question is that how? And I know that's why you're here. How? You're not crazy for wanting to make more money, right? You're not crazy for wanting to like change your life. And what I'm here to tell you is that you're not stuck because you are lazy or you are weak. You're not stuck because most of you are not lazy. Many of you are working for doing 1 or 2 works. Some of you are doing a small business, or you have a job that you're doing, or you're doing 1 or 2 things online to just fetch you income. You're not lazy. But the reason why you've not actually started making the amount of money that you've always wanted to make, making at least above $1 million every single month, is because you don't have a system that works. You don't have a system that works. Nobody has come and shown you a proper process that they'll tell you, oh, John, oh, Sarah, if you follow this process, you'd actually be able to make this amount of money and it will work for you. Nobody has shown you that, but I'm here to show you that. Now, this system is not just something that sounds good on theory. This system is not something that is going to require a large capital. You have to be borrowing so much money to get started with. And this system does not require you selling things that you're not interested in. Some people have gone to start selling clothes, bags, shoes online. They are not even interested in these things. Or some people are doing bring to people just to make more money. They are not interested in it. Some people have started content creation. They don't care anything. They don't give any, they don't even care about content creation. They're just doing it because they want to make money. Now, this is different. This is proven. It has worked for so many persons just like you, and it will also work for you if you are willing to put in the work. Look at more of my students. Like this person closed the $600 deal. This is $600 right now is around 1 million naira plus. Now, this another person was able to make over 4.5 million naira working for companies abroad. And you may be asking me, okay, why are you sharing this to me? Number one, I'm sharing this because there's so much opportunities out there in the global market. And me sharing these opportunities to you does not affect how much I make. Right? Like if I'm working for clients abroad now, if I share you a system that you can use to work for clients abroad, it's not going to limit how much money I'm going to make. That's the first thing. So me teaching you this stuff does not affect my income. Second reason I'm teaching this stuff is that I'm also trying to build a brand for myself. The more people I can train, the more people that I can help grow, it also adds to my brand, adds to my reputation, and it will help me in even landing bigger clients because I'm building a brand. The third thing I'm also sharing this thing is that we have an academy that's changed a lot of people's life, right? And I'm also going to be telling you more about our academy later on in the session. So we have an academy that has changed a lot of people's life, and I want you to be my next case study. I want you to be the next person that your life is changed. Right. So who am I and why you should listen to me? I want to tell you before I go fully into the presentation, I want to tell you, make sure you stay to the end of this session, because if you miss out on any part, you are not going to get the complete system I'm about to hand over to you right now. So make sure you stay to the end of this session. So who exactly am I, and why am I in a position to even teach you how to get foreign dollar paying jobs? Right. My name is Victory. I'm a marketing expert with over $1 million generated in revenue for clients across US, UK, Sweden, and a couple of other countries. Yes, I've helped many clients in this country generate over $1 million. And I'm the founder of Victory DM Marketing Hub, right? And I've also trained over 1,000 Nigerians on a proven system for landing jobs in the foreign market. But things did not start from me. I like to share my background story to kind of encourage you, to let you know that, see, this is my own journey. And when I'm sharing my own story, right, you'll be able to see yourself in that story, and you'll be able to see that it's actually possible. I like to work on people's mind before I actually teach them anything, because if you still have this doubt that it's not possible, there's no way you're going to be able to make this money. This was me in 2020 during the COVID-19 period, and I was literally like broke, and I was thinking of what I should do myself. Right, I was not lazy. It was not like I was lazy, that's why I was broke. I was selling phone accessories, power bank, flash drive, memory cards, and stuff like that. I was making small amounts of money, like 30K a month and the like, right? But the COVID-19 period happened and my business literally crashed. And I was thinking, like, how do I even make it out of this system? This is where I was basically staying. You can see I just had a small room, plastic table and chair, student bed. This was all I had. I didn't even have enough money to buy curtain and furnish my place. I had to use there's one wrapper, like I used to cover my window at night when I want to sleep. In daytime, I open the window down. That was crazy. I'm seeing somebody in the comment section saying this is even where I'm staying. Like this is literally like where I'm staying right now. It's crazy. I was literally suffering. But I discovered an online opportunity to learn skills on the internet. And I told myself that, look, we're in an internet age, and if I devote 2 hours every day in learning and implementing online skills, imagine how big I'll be in a year time. I told myself that, like, look, if I learn skills and I start offering services to clients, companies, and all that on the internet, imagine how much I'll be able to make. And basically, that actually happened. My life improved, and I started making some good amount of money for myself. I was making around 150, 200K, which was good at the time. But then when the economy just started getting worse, fuel subsidy was removed, so many things happened in the economy, I realized that even that 150 and 200K I was making is not even enough to sustain me right now, to take care of myself, take care of my family members, and live the kind of life that I've always wanted. Right. So I couldn't scale my income beyond 300,000 naira, no matter what I did, no matter how hard I work. So many of you are going from one job. I'm even here to tell you that, look, if you think the solution is getting a better job, you realize that most companies are not even willing to pay you at 300K in a month. Right. And I've tried so many things. I've tried charging Nigerian businesses higher amount because I'm trying to scale my income. So I've tried charging businesses a higher amount of money. I've tried to work for many clients at the same time, take many side jobs over here in Nigeria at the same time. Nothing was seeming to work because I was burnt out and I was frustrated. Like, how can I make enough money to be comfortable? I just want to be comfortable. I want to be able to like live a good life, afford good things for myself, live in a very good apartment and all that. So I started asking myself, which is what I'm about to show you right now. What is the easiest and the most reliable way for the common Nigerian to increase their earning in spite of the economic situation? And I said, what is also the safest way to protect myself from the effects of the economy? Whether Buhari is in power today, Peter Obi is in power tomorrow, Atiku is in power next tomorrow, I want to be able to protect myself and be assured that I'm financially secure. What is the way to do that? If I keep working for Nigerian businesses, the economy can affect them, and this business will sack their staff. The economy can affect them. Many of them would owe salaries. You understand? So the economy is affecting many Nigerian jobs right now. So I said, what is the safest way to protect myself? And the answer was clear. I need to start earning in dollars. And not just earning a small amount in dollars. I need to start making lots of money in dollars. That was just the plain answer. And in case you've been asking yourself these questions, this is the plain answer. So the question you may be having is that, is it really possible to make over $1,000 monthly from a third world country like Nigeria? Like, you are in Nigeria, but you're making dollars working for companies. Is it really possible? Will these guys really find me worthy enough to pay me $1,000 is 1.5 million naira. It's not a small amount of money, right? So will these guys really think I'm worth it paying that kind of amount of money? And I'm going to show you right now. This is me. I got a client in Sweden. They were paying me about $400 monthly, and it takes me less than 30 minutes of work daily to work for this person, right? $400 is about 650K monthly. I'm still working for the clients for over 2 years now. Every single month, this guy is paying me 650K per month. Now, at the same time, I'm still working for another client that pays me close to $1,500 a month. All right, this was the screenshot of a $500 part payment I received from this client. This was a one-time gig that I got from a tech company that paid me $1,200. That's close to 2 million naira right now. So I've just shown you my own testimony that yes, it is actually possible. All right, my life literally changed around. I moved to a better apartment. This is my workspace. I upgraded my gadgets. I was living the life. You can compare where I was before to where I am right now. I moved from my apartment in Benin to a 3-bedroom penthouse in Lagos. I started traveling on trips. This was me, my Ghana trip, when I went to Ghana, Independent Justice Center in Ghana. This was me in Kenya. This was me, my mentor. Life literally changed for me because I now started selling my services to the foreign market. This was me recently when I went to Qatar to have a good time for myself. This is the Qatar airport. And currently, I'm even having this live session with you right here in Dubai. I went on a 30-day vacation to Dubai. You could see the view from our apartment. Is literally crazy how life in my apartment right here. So the tall buildings, everything literally changed for me, right? I never thought I would be in this position in life right now. I thought I was going to still keep struggling. You understand? But what I'm telling you is that lock in. There's so much money in this world that if you can take advantage of the opportunities, you'd actually be able to make money from it. So now the big question, I know at this point you're already very anxious and like, Victory, just tell me, how can I start getting paid in dollars? I'm already interested. I'm already ready to learn this. How can I start getting paid in dollars? Now let's go to the big picture. There are 3 steps that you need to take and follow to start landing foreign dollar paying jobs. Now, if you follow these 3 steps, it will work for you. The only people that this stuff is not going to work for are those that don't follow the steps. So the question I have for you is that if I show you these steps, are you going to be willing to follow it? If you're going to be willing to follow it, let me know in the comments that yes, I'm going to follow it. If you show me, I'm going to follow this thing. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, guys. If I show you these 3 steps, are you going to be willing to follow it? All right, great. People are saying they're going to be willing to follow it. Awesome. Now, step 1, nobody is going to pay you $1,000 from heaven. They're just going to say, oh, Samuel, I like your face. You are such a handsome man. Take $1,000 because you're handsome. Nobody's going to say, oh, Victory, you are from Nigeria. I heard that Nigeria is in a difficult situation right now because we are so rich over here. Take $1,000 and have a good time for yourself every single month. It's not going to happen. You need to have something valuable that you can offer to clients who can pay you in dollars. You need to have something valuable that you can offer to these businesses so that they can pay you in dollars. One thing I know about working for US-based businesses, working for companies in the UK and all that, they can pay you a lot of money. These guys don't have issues. A company can be paying you like $1,000, $1,500. They don't have issue. But what they want is that this money I'm paying you, I need to get value for that money. So when it comes to earning $1,000, you should not just be chasing the money. You should actually be chasing the value that you can provide to this client. So it could be a problem that you are solving for this client. It could be a solution that you are providing for this client. It could be an experience that you are actually providing for this client. You see, money is a fundamental means of exchange. When you go to the market, right, you ask them, how much is this stuff? How much, like, okay, this is a bottle of water right now. You tell them, how much is this bottle of water? They tell you it is 300 naira. You give them 300 naira, they give you the bottle of water. Right? If you give them 15 naira, are they going to give you the bottle of water? No, they're not going to give you because it is not worth the product. You understand? So when it comes to earning $1,000, you need to have a solution or a problem that you're solving for these businesses. So if you want to make $1,000, you need to have a form of value that you provide, right? And when it comes to values that you can provide, there are lots of values that you can provide. For example, currently I'm here in Dubai. Now there are so many people that are working for companies here in Dubai, right? People from different parts of the world, Africa, India, Pakistan. I saw a couple of Nigerians, Ghanaians, all those stuff. They are here working. But the value that these guys are providing most of the times are usually physical work, like physical labor and all that, right? Or rendering services physically. But you might not have the means to actually travel to countries like US, UK, and all that. So that's why you need to learn an online skill so that you'll be able to offer this value to these people online. That means you can be here in Nigeria and be working for a company in the US because you have a skill. So if the only skills you have is something like tailoring, or the skill you have is something like welding, or all those kind of skills, or maybe you know how to drive very well, you can't offer those kind of services online. So you need a skill that you can offer online. Now, there are so many skills out there. There are so many skills. If you already have a skill, then I think you have this part covered. If you already have a valuable skill that you can offer to these companies, maybe you are good with video editing, website design, and all that, that's fine. You are good with this part already. But if you don't have a skill, then I would recommend you learn a skill like email copywriting. What is email copywriting? Writing emails for businesses that help them make money, right? For example, most of these foreign countries, they are very active with email. They use email a lot. So businesses send emails to their customers to follow up on their customers. Businesses send emails to their customers to give them discounts and get more sales. Businesses send emails to build trust with their customers and get more sales. Companies send emails to close deals and all that. So you could actually learn how to write emails that can help these companies make money, right? Because this is a skill. Email copywriting is a skill. And many business owners, they have not really learned this skill. So they can be sending emails and they're not really making much money from their emails, or their emails is not really getting them good results. But if you learn this skill, you would now actually be able to write emails that will get results for these businesses, right? So And one of the reasons why I recommend email copywriting is that, number one, it has a shorter learning curve. Shorter learning curve is that there are skills that will take you years to learn. I'm pretty sure that a couple of persons are in tech here, that maybe you have a tech skill, you know how to code and all that. Let me know in the comment section if you know how to code or you have a tech skill. Now, how many years did it take you to learn that skill? It took you like 2 years, 3 years. I know guys, 4 years, 5 years before they started making $1,000. Before they ever started making like 500K over here in Nigeria, they were in the industry for like 5 years. Now, but if you're learning something like email copywriting, in just a couple of weeks, you can learn this skill and become good with it. So that's why I recommend this skill. Number two is that there's a very high demand for this skill. There's a very, very high demand. It is one of the most demanded skill in foreign countries because these businesses always use email to sell to their customers. So they need somebody that can write emails and make them money. Number three is that what you are doing for these business owners is directly tied to revenue. What I mean by that is that if you are working for a client and what you are doing for that client is not directly tied to revenue, directly tied to revenue means that what you are doing for that client does not directly impact the money that they are making every single month. It's easy for that client to just say, oh, thank you for your service. Let's end the contract here. But when you're offering a service that the more result you help them get, the more money that they are making is direct, instant impact. They are going to be willing to retain you and keep paying you month after month after month because you are basically covering the cost of the money that they use to employ you. For example, let's say they were making $10,000 a month before. You started helping them write emails to sell to their customers, and they're now making $20,000, $30,000. Paying you $1,000 is not going to be a problem, and they are going to want to retain you to keep working for them month after month. Now, and the fourth reason why I also recommend learning email copywriting is that it's easier to just get quicker results for businesses. So it's very easy to just impress these clients, get them quick results, and they retain you and even refer you to other gigs. All right. Now here on my screen is just a I searched online for the yearly payment for people who are copywriters. You can see on an average, this is people working remotely. I searched for some job listing in copywriting. These are people working remotely, right? They are making around $60,000 to $75,000 a year, right? From copywriting. This is another job opening, right? This is about $60,000 to $65,000. That's like $100 million a year. So this is actually like a very lucrative job opportunity. These are different companies that are listed that they are looking for copywriters that will work for them online, and they are willing to pay $64,000 to $73,000 a year. So this is a highly demanded skill, and it's also very, very lucrative. Now, we've talked about number one, you need to have a skill that you can offer or a service that you can provide to these businesses. Number two, you need to find the right people that need that service enough and are willing to pay for it. If you are looking to get foreign jobs, you're not going to get them by talking to your neighbors. You're not going to get them by posting on your status, please, I need a foreign job. You're not going to get it by posting on your Instagram and say, please, I can do website design, I can do this, I can do that. I need a client in the US. It's not going to work that way. You need to find where these people are, because these people, they're already there. They already need your service. They're already willing to pay you money, but you just need to be able to find them. So you need to find the right people who need your service enough to be willing to pay for it. And the question you may be having right now is that, where am I going to find these persons? So I'll just tell you, think like a Yahoo boy. It's funny, right? I don't support fraud in any way. In fact, I discourage fraud so much. And that is the reason why I'm even teaching a lot of people how to earn in dollars, so that they don't have to resort to things like fraud. But let's be sincere. Why are these fraudsters, Yahoo boys, earning in dollars? It's because they are in places where they can find potential clients to scam. But this time around, we are not going to be scamming people. We are going to be helping people. And what are we talking about? You need to find where your potential clients are, right? Where they spend their time on, where you can find them and get them to pay you. All right. These guys use these Yahoo boys use dating sites. They use all these social media platforms. They join white groups and all that to try and scam these people, right? So we're not going to be doing all that dating site and all that, but we're going to I'm going to show you how to use social media to find where these foreign clients are. But this time around, we're helping them make money. We're helping them get massive results. Now, one of the places you can find these foreign clients is remote freelancing platforms. Remote freelancing platforms. One of those platforms is Fiverr. Another of those platforms is Upwork. If you have a skill or you've been working online, you should know some of all these platforms. There's Simply Hired, 99 Designs, and the rest. These are foreign platforms you can find these clients. Now, the issue with this foreign platform nowadays is that they are getting very, very crowded. They're getting very saturated, and most people, they are not able to make over $500 a month from it. So this foreign platform, you can still get clients, I can still make money from it, but like they're getting crowded, and these Indian guys, right? They are coming to outbid many Nigerians in those platforms. You see a job that you say, okay, I'm open to doing this job, $20 per hour. Right, so that's, let's say, $400 a month. An India guy will say he's going to do it for $150, right? So this platform are getting very, very, very competitive, and many freelancers are not making like over $500. Now, if $500 is your goal to make, that's fine. You can use this platform. But if you're looking to make a bigger amount of money, then you want to look at these other places, social media platforms. All right. Now, the difference between social media platforms and freelancing platforms is that most of the time you don't get a direct interaction with your potential clients before you get them to pay you. Right, on freelancing platform, the only thing that you do is that they look at your profile, they look at what you can do, and they pay you. Right, but social media, you have an opportunity to explain your value. You have an opportunity to explain what you intend to provide for this client to get them to now pay you a larger amount of money. And on social media platforms, we can use platforms like LinkedIn, platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, right? So these platforms, there are lots of potential clients there. And let me just give you a short summary of how we usually get clients from this platform. Right. Number one, I said think like a Yahoo boy. Think like a Yahoo boy means that when you want to find potential clients, you're not going to be spending time on things that you are interested in. You're not going to, if you like comedy or you like skit a lot, you're not going to be spending time on skit and comedy. No, you're going to be spending time on things that your potential clients are interested in. You're going to be asking yourself, who do these people follow on social media? Where do they spend their time on? What are their major problems? What are they looking to solve? What are they searching online on social media? So when you find out what all these people are trying to do, their problems and all that, you're not going to find people that are offering solutions to these people's problem. For example, a client that is having issues with writing emails to sell to their customers, they are like, oh, maybe complaining that their emails are not bringing sales for them. What is this person most likely going to be doing? This person is most likely going to be searching for YouTube videos on how to get your emails to convert. So this is a place you can find this potential client. This person might be searching on TikTok, how can I write better emails? This person may be following people on social media that teach marketing and how to sell. This person may be asking on LinkedIn and say, oh, who is an email copywriter that can help me get more conversions on my email? So this is what they are going to be searching for on social media. Let me show you an example. This is a YouTube video. You can see the comment section. This is Neil Patel. He's a marketing expert. You can see the comment section. He talked about this video. He was talking about how to get more open rate, higher open rate, and higher conversions on emails. Now look at the comment section. Somebody is saying, this is somebody in a foreign country. He's saying, but text only email is hard for e-commerce that rely only on photos. The person is complaining that, oh, but this is hard for me to do for this my e-commerce business. This is a potential client telling you that, like, bro, I'm having issues with my emails. Let me zoom this in properly. This is another client that is saying, does this work for clothing brands or e-commerce stores? So meaning that if you can write email for this person to get them results, you can actually reach out to this person and tell that, oh, I saw, there are ways to reach out to these persons to get responses. There are unique strategies. We have a strategy called the backdoor strategy for reaching out to these persons and getting them to reply you. But you can easily reach out to this person and offer your service to this person, because the person has already clearly mentioned that he's having a problem. Like, the person went to search for how to get higher conversion for emails on YouTube, and in the comment section, the person now mentioned that does this work for clothing brands or e-commerce stores? It means that the person has an e-commerce store and is looking to get higher conversion for their emails. It means that this person is actively looking for someone or somebody who can teach or help them get results. So this is how we find these potential clients. This one is asking, what kind of email marketing software do you use? It means that this person has not even got it started properly with email marketing. These are people you can help, and they're going to be willing to pay you $1,000. Many of these people that are asking this problem, don't think that they're not making money. Many of them are already making like $5, $10, $15,000 a month. They are just looking to scale their business. They're looking to get better results. That is why they are here. So you can help all these people. All right. So after number one, you have something valuable you can provide. Number two, you know where to find these people. Number three, you need to know how to position yourself and communicate your service and get them to actually pay you for it. It is one thing to find a client, it's one thing to have something to give to that client. It's another thing to know how to communicate your service and let them know that you can actually do this stuff for them. All right. So that's the third step that you need to know. Right. And we have templates, we have scripts that me and so many of my students use to actually, number one, we have script that we use to find these people. Right. We have places that we aside just this social media platform that I listed, we have other places that we go and find them. Some of them like Reddit, platforms that are not so common that Nigerians don't use so frequently, like Reddit, Discord, all these platforms that Nigerians don't use, that there are many foreign clients that are there that you can actually get them on. But they have platforms and we have systems in place that we use to reach out to these people, get them on board, and get them to actually pay us a good amount of money for our service. Now, an extra bonus that I want to also chip in is that you need to also know how to get other skilled Nigerians to do the work for you. Now, if you're looking to make just $1,000, you can be working for clients yourself. But me, I'm looking to make even more than $1,000, right? So if you're looking to make even more than $1,000, right, what you can do is that you can just focus on getting clients. And once you get a client, right, you find somebody over here in Nigeria that has the skill to do the work for you, and you pay them a percentage. Guys, this happens. I can't tell you how many times I've done this. I get a client that's paying me $1,000. I will hire a small team here in Nigeria, pay them like 150K, 200K. That's like 300, 400K in total. And I'm being paid $1,000 for that job. So I'm being paid like 1.6 million naira for that job. I'll hire a small team, pay them like 400K in total to do the work. The only thing I will just be doing is that I'll be the one relating with the client, right? I'll be the one telling the client, oh, we've done this, we've set up this, we've set up that. So I'll be the one relating with the client. But doing the work, I'm not the one doing the work myself. I'll just focus on getting more and more clients. That is why I literally even have a marketing agency where we basically, like, I have a team that do most of the work for me, and then I just focus on getting the deals. This is another bonus if you are looking to scale big and start making like $2,000, $3,000 plus dollars a month. So the winning formula is simple. Find people that have a problem in foreign countries, UK. I showed you, I just give you an example. Now there's more to this, but because of time, I don't want to spend too much time just, explaining, right? There's more to this, but like, find people that have a big enough problem, have something valuable that you can use to solve that problem or get them results. Know where to find these people, and you're going to be able to make $1,000 plus monthly. Now, guys, this is not as complicated as you see it. Now, I'm not trying to say that it is easy peasy and you just sleep and wake up and just be packing plenty of money without so much effort, that it's just so easy and and all that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that the process is not as complicated as you make it seem. So you don't need to have one lawyer, have one this, have one that, have one connection somewhere, know somebody in the US, or even travel and all that to make $1,000. This is just the winning formula I and many of my students actually use to make this money. All right. So the thing is that if the problem that you're solving for this business is costing them $10,000, they're going to be willing to pay $1,000 for it. All right. So many business owners in this country, many companies in this country, they're having problems that's costing them like $50,000 a month, $20,000 a month. And if you can solve this problem for these people, what is $1,000 that I'm not going to be willing to pay you? So the truth is that the future of work is here and it is ruthless. What I mean by the future of work is that right now, everything is going online. Everything is going online. And we are basically competing in the global space now. So if you are not able to find a way to render your services in the global market, you are going to be left behind. You are going to still be part of those people complaining about the situation in Nigeria, complaining about the problems in Nigeria, and not being able to make any progress. There are people that have been working hard year after year after year for the past 5 years, 6 years, and no result, no tangible result to show for it. Not because you are not even making money. Some of you have even increased your salary. Your salary was 200K before, it's now 300K. Some of you, your salary was 100K, it's now 150K. But yet, no tangible result because the inflation in the country is moving faster than your income. So if you are still depending on traditional jobs, you're still depending on luck, you're still praying, oh God, when? And you are going to be left behind. So I'm here to tell you that, look, what if you could learn one skill that could actually put you on the right path? A skill that doesn't care about your degree, doesn't care about your background, doesn't care about your age. Most companies will tell you that if you are not 27 years or less, they can't even hire you. But this skill doesn't care about your age. Even if you are older than that, even if you are younger than that, it doesn't really matter. Right? What if you, from a small room in your location, maybe in Ogun State or in Benin City or in Lagos State, that small apartment, you could even be living in the trenches from that small room, be making $1,000, $1,500 from companies abroad? What if? And this is not some trending stuff. Why? I didn't just go and pick some stuff on YouTube and start trying to share with you. This is something we've done over and over and over again. I've been showing you lots and lots of testimonials. I think I've shown you more than 7 different testimonials of my students of me making money from this. Right? And now imagine how your life will look if you're able to make over $1,000 in the next 90 days or less. Right? Would you still be gambling? Would you still be begging? Will you still be trapped? Right? And you don't need 10 degrees to do this. Look at one of my students. You don't need degrees. You don't need going to master's, PhD to actually do this. Right? Look at one of my students. He was able to close a $1,100 deal. All right. He told me that when he was discussing with this client, he wanted to charge them $650 because he has this Nigerian factor. $650 is a big money. That's 1 point something million. But he decided that, look, these guys, they have money. Let me charge them double. He charged them $1,100. And he said, surprisingly, he was shocked that they paid. It was like, bro, like these people really paid, though, because he knows that no Nigerian company is going to pay almost 2 million naira for this thing. So he was having this fear. He said he was surprised they paid. Look at another of my student. He got a $500 job closed from Instagram. He used Instagram to get a $500 job closed. All right. And this, when he closed the deal, they paid him $200 part payment, right? And at the end of the month, they paid him $300. And the best part is that while working for this company or this job, you can also work for other companies too at the same time because you are working online. That's basically how it works. So you don't just make $500 and you're stuck with those companies. You are actually being able to work for multiple people at the same time. All right. And look at another of my students that got a role in a startup in Los Angeles. Startups are like new companies that are just founded. Once you know, America is like the capital hub of the whole world. They are bringing new companies, new ideas every single day in America. All right. So most of the time when they launch a startup is like a new company that just started. All right. Once they launch a startup, they are going to hire people quickly. Right. They just hire people, right, to fill up the roles and get started with the whole stuff. This was one of my students. I was able to get a role in a startup in Los Angeles. Now I could show you more and more testimonials, but you get the point at this. You get the point right now, right? You get the point. Now, this is not for you. I know you are excited about all this, but this is not for you if you're not willing to put in the work. I am not looking. You're looking for a get rich quick scheme. Now, this is not for you if you're not willing to put in the work and you're looking for a get rich quick scheme. Now, this is not for you if it's not also possible to make money online. Maybe all the ways you've ever made money in your life is by going to a physical job, working there, or by having a physical business, people coming to buy goods from you physically, right? And now I'm telling you that you could actually make money even in other countries, working for them remotely online. I think, is this possible? This is not for you. If you don't even believe it's possible for you, then it's not for you. I've mentioned so many results, so many testimonials. If at this point you are still not convinced that it's possible for you, then I think you can just leave this session right now. Let me focus on those that believe that this is actually possible for them. Now you have a choice, right? You have a choice. I've shared with you the 3-step process to landing foreign dollar paying jobs. I told you you need to have a skill. I even selected and recommended a skill that you can easily learn and start getting paid in dollars, right, way quicker, which is easier to learn. Email copywriting, I mentioned it. All right. I mentioned where you can find these potential clients, how we use comment sections, how we use platforms like Discord, Instagram, and all that to find potential clients. We look for who they are following, check their content, find them in the comment section, reach out to them and all that. Some of them, they have their emails in their profile. We send them emails and they reply and tell us, okay, let's have a call and discuss. I've shown you all that. I've shown you that you also need to position yourself properly, communicate your value, and get people to pay you, right? I've shown you that this is actually possible for you. You have a choice. You can decide to say, okay, thank you so much, Victory. I'm going to figure out the rest by myself. Or you can decide to say, like, Victory, I don't want to mess this up. This is a crazy opportunity for me right now. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to make a drastic mistake that will literally mess things up for me. I want someone to guide me in that journey, right? As I'm trying to get this foreign client, I want somebody to be by my side to keep guiding me, keep providing the support, keep providing the instructions that I need to actually be able to land these jobs, right? So you have a choice. So I want to play an active role in helping you get results. Are you ready? Let me know if you are ready. Let me know if you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to play an active role in helping you get results. In helping you get results. And by the way, have you been getting value so far? Have you been learning so much so far? Have you been learning so much so far? Has this been worth your time? Let me know in the comments also, guys. Let me know in the comments. Has this been worth your time? Have you been getting value? Have you been having a mindset shift? Have you been having this feeling that, yes, this is actually possible for me? Let me know in the comments. Now, this is one of my mentors. He told me this. He posted this online. It was like, the shortcut to success in any area of life is to find a good coach and pay them to work with you, right? If you are looking to enter any industry, in order not to make drastic mistakes that will, affect you, is to find somebody that's already making the money you want to make. Pay the person that, oh, just guide me, show me what to do, show me how to do it, so that you don't end up making the same mistake. Now, I want to introduce you to an academy, all right? It's called the 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancing Academy, all right? The 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancing Academy. Now, the basic aim of this academy is that we want to move you from wherever you are right now, having no skill, or if you have a skill, that's fine. But if you don't have a skill, we want to move you from having no skill to landing your first $1,000 client in 60 days or less, even if you're starting from scratch, even if you're a complete beginner. We want to move you from having no skill to landing your first $1,000 client in 60 days or less. All right. And here is our promise inside this academy. We don't just want to teach you skills, we want to hand you a system. We're not just going to be teaching you skills, we want to hand you a system that you can follow step by step to land high-paying foreign clients in 60 days or less. A system. You understand? So many of the things that is happening in the country right now is not really your fault. It's not that you were lazy. It's just that you didn't know the exact process to follow to actually move yourself from where you are right now to making a lot of money. And right now, what I want to hand over to you is a system that works. Right? And the reason why I'm always using this word we is that I'm not just the only person that's going to be helping you in this journey. I have a team. So this is a very, very structured stuff. And that's why it's called an academy. I have a team. We have support admins. Support admins are people that you can reach out to anytime, any day that you have issues, and they're going to reply you in your DM. That's number one. I have a business partner. I have a partner in this academy. He has also worked for lots of companies in the US, right? So from his own experience, he's also going to be teaching you, right? I have a partner that's also worked for companies in the US, and he's going to be teaching you. He's one of the top online coaches in Nigeria, right? So what we're going to be giving you is a step-by-step blueprint that shows you how to learn one high income skill, email copywriting from scratch. Like, even if you're a complete beginner, right? Even if you're a complete beginner, or if you already have a skill, then that's fine. You can use your own skill to follow our system and make money. If you already have a skill, You can just follow our system and make money. You don't have to like learn another skill if you don't want to, right? The second thing is that we're going to show you how to position yourself as an expert, even if nobody knows you yet. Right? We're going to show you how to position yourself as an expert, even if nobody knows you yet. Number 3 is that we're going to show you how to attract international clients who pay you in dollars without any excuses. And we're going to show you how to close $1,000 deals in 60 to 90 days, even if you are broke right now and you don't, know what to do. All right. So this is just a summary of what we want to show you inside this program. Now, here is one of our students that this has worked for. He said, bro, I've been looking for your contact since I last joined your cohort. I have made over $1,000 by now. Right. And I credit it to the outreach mentality you installed in me during the training. He learned a system of reaching out to foreign clients. All right. He learned a system of reaching out to foreign clients, and he was able to land a $1,000 deal. Right. So now, here is everything that you get inside this academy. But before I explain everything, if you are able to accomplish all this, do you think it's going to be worth it? Right? Do you think it's going to be worth it? If you're able to learn a skill, position yourself as an expert, attract international clients, and close a $1,000 gig, do you think it's going to be worth it? Let me know in the comments. All right. So now, here is everything that you're going to be getting, right, inside this program. So here is everything you're going to be getting inside this program. Number 1, you're going to be getting full access to the 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancer Academy. All right. You're going to be getting full access to the academy. Like I mentioned, this is not just an online course. It is an academy. We have coaches inside that are going to train you and instruct you. I'm one of the coaches. My business partner is also one of the coaches. All right. We have support admins. Like, it's an academy. You're going to be given tasks. You're going to be given assignments. You're going to be given, things to do. We're going to review what you're doing every day and make sure that you're making progress. So it's an academy, right? You're going to get access to the email copywriting master course. Now, this is worth over 100,000 naira. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to pay 100,000 naira for this course. I'm saying it's valued, is worth over 100,000 naira. All right. This email copywriting master course. All right. So this course is basically going to show you from a beginner level to a master's level how to actually start email copywriting and get massive results from it. Now, the third thing you're also going to be getting is the backdoor finder strategy for attracting premium clients. You're going to be learning how to attract premium clients that can pay you a lot of money for your service. We have a strategy called the backdoor finder strategy. Most freelancers who want to get foreign clients, they use platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and they keep getting paid low, like $200, $300 per gig. But this backdoor finder strategy is something we've been able to use with many of our students to start landing $1,000 plus gigs, $1,200, $1,500 gig. Right? And it's very simple. The summary of this strategy is very simple. We find places where most freelancers don't know about, that there are lots of foreign clients, and we reach out to them, but we don't reach out to them like trying to just tell them to, oh, please, I offer so and so service, I offer web design service, come and pay me for this my service. No, that's not how we do it. We have a regular communication with them. Oh, I saw your comment about not having email open rate. Right? I've looked into your business, and right now, if you're not getting enough email open rate, you're going to be losing at least so and so amount of money right now. How have this been working out? Like, it's a different strategy. We're not reaching out to clients and saying, oh, please, I offer this service, come and pay me for it. No, that's too common. A lot of people already do that. We're going to come in like a help. We're going to come in like a doctor. That they have a problem. We're coming in to help them solve that problem. We're not even going to come and start charging them money. No, you have a conversation with them. And over time, they get to trust in your ability to be able to help them out. And that's when you have a call with them and you get them on board to pay you. So that's our strategy. It's very, very effective. We have so many successful students that have used it and got lots of clients. Now, we're also going to be giving you templates that you can use to get response to close deals with foreign companies. We have templates, scripts that, when you find a potential client, maybe on social media, on different platforms, or you got access to their email, how do you send them a message that will get them to respond to you? How do you get there? We have so many scripts. We have so many scripts that we use, right? Anytime we're able to successfully land a client, we document the script that we use to land that client. We put it in our template. You're going to be getting access to this, and this is worth over 50,000 naira, right? You're also going to be getting follow-up scripts. Let's say you have a conversation with a potential client, you guys were communicating, and the person stopped replying you. Maybe how to follow up, or you sent a message to someone and the person did not reply you. How to follow up on that person. We're going to show you how to do that. This is worth over 50,000 naira. Now, here is one of the students that used the system inside this our program, and he was able to make over 850 Canadian dollars working for a gaming company, right? He was able to make over 850 Canadian dollars. This is well over one point something million naira right now. And the best part is that after getting paid in this amount every single month for this from this company, right, in Canada, is also actively trying to get companies in the US. So when you get a company, it's not like you have to just work only for that company, just like you do over here in Nigeria. If you are working for a business, that's the only person you are working for. No, this time around, you can work for multiple companies at the same time. All right. Now, in case you think this is everything, this program is loaded, because like we don't want you to go through this program and not be able to get deals. All right. So there is a whole lot more inside this program. Let me show you. We are also going to show you some advanced prospecting strategies, advanced strategies to actually get to reach out to. Prospecting means reach out to potential clients. All right. We're going to show you how to find clients that are already looking for help. On platforms like LinkedIn, there are companies in the foreign market, foreign spaces, foreign businesses that are already actively looking to hire. They're already asking, oh, who can do this stuff? We're having this issue with our business. We need someone to help. They are already looking for somebody. So you just need to come in and position yourself as the right person to get them the result that they're looking for, and they're going to pay you for it. So we have strategies that will help you find clients that are already looking for help. They're already actively posting on social media that they need help. Number two, we're going to show you how to find and land jobs on platforms like Discord, Reddit, Medium. These are platforms that Nigerians don't use frequently. Nigerians don't use this platform frequently. There are mainly foreigners in this platform. And the best part of this platform is that most of the potential clients there, when they go there, they don't go there with the mentality of, oh, I don't want people to come and start asking me for money or asking me to hire them. They just go there as a regular human. So in our backdoor finder strategy, we're going to show you how to penetrate these clients as a regular human. You're not coming in as, oh, I have a service, come and pay me for this, come and pay me for that. No. You're coming as a regular human, like a colleague that is just there to help. And once you're coming like a colleague, you'll be able to build trust with them. In just a few days, you build trust with them. You go on a call with them. You show them that this is the problem that they're having, and this is how they can fix this problem and all that. And then you now pitch your service. Most people that find foreign clients and they just directly try to pitch their service, they don't usually get this client. That's another thing we're going to show you. We're also going to be giving you a proven blueprint that over 50 of our students have used to land their first $1,000 gig. So the reason why this academy is so amazing is that we are constantly improving on it. So when we teach our students something, and let's say we have 10 students now, we teach them something, 5 of them was able to get a foreign client. We will not analyze what message did these people send, what platform did they find them, what system did they use, although we taught them, right? But we are still going to go into details as to what exactly did they tell this person, what exactly did they tell this client. So we review everything and we now use it to train our other students that have not gotten clients yet, so that they can also replicate the same result. So this blueprint, we've compiled it. Over 50 of our students have landed gigs. We are going to give it to you so that you can actually use. So instead of doing guesswork left, right, and center, if you are trying to figure it out on your own, you can follow this system and get it. We're also going to give you access to our private community on Telegram. Let me show you a screenshot of our private community on Telegram. All right. So you see the community. Let me zoom this in. So you see the community is very structured, right? It's not just one Telegram group that they just throw you in and you're confused on what to do. No, the Telegram group is broken into different sub groups. So in the main group, There's a group inside that is for daily tasks. We are going to be giving you daily tasks. You can see this is my business partner, Justice. He's dropping the daily task for them every single day, right? Every day, we're going to tell you, okay, every day, this is what you're going to be doing every day, right? We have live events. So we're going to be dropping updates on live events. You can see you dropped the time, 9 p.m. that we're going to have a live event. We have a place for question and support. You can ask questions and support. We have a place for accountability where people motivate each other. Different people in the academy motivate each other to make sure that they get results. We have a place where you can share your testimonials. We have a place where we go on calls to work together. For example, we can book a Google Meet call or a Google Meet session, right? And everybody will stay on that session. We'll be working together, keeping each person motivated, keeping each person accountable. We have announcement and all that. So it's a very, very well structured, group that you're going to get access to inside this program. All right. Now, the total value of everything inside the program is about 750,000 naira. Total value of everything. I'm not saying you're going to pay this amount, but I'm trying to say that if I charge you 750,000 naira for this academy, I've not done anything wrong. It is actually worth it, way more than it. But now, I understand the situation in the country. Many of you have not started getting foreign jobs yet, so you are not making crazy amount of money yet. Maybe once you start landing these foreign jobs, you can now come and bring appreciation to me and pay me 750k or give me 750k as appreciation or whatever, right? But I know the situation of the country. You're just trying to make ends meet. That is why we're not even going to be charging you even 500,000 naira, even if this program is worth more than it. We are not even going to be charging you 300,000 naira for this program, right? Now, the price of this foreign freelancing academy is just 200,000 naira. Yes, that is the price of this academy, just 200,000 naira. This is something I could have literally sold for 750,000 naira. In fact, there are other businesses that will tell you that they want to link you to a foreign job, this, that. They'll charge you millions. And many Nigerians will go and pay and they will still not get results. Now, this is a program that's actively going to get you results like we've gotten for so many of our students, and it's just 200,000 naira. Now, here is some content. In case you think 200,000 naira is too big, it's too big. How much did you spend getting a degree? For those of you that you went to university, you got a degree, maybe a BSc, whatever. How much did you spend? Me personally, I even attended a public university. It's not like I attended a private university because I didn't come from a rich background. I attended a public university and I still spent millions in the university for 5 years. And today, I'm not even made a single dime for my certificates. But so if Nigerians are willing, the same if you think 200,000 is too big, you're willing to spend millions to get a certificate over a couple of years, and you're willing to wait 5 years, 4 years before you even start, before you even have a chance of even making money from that certificate. So what about a program that within 60 days or less, if you follow through, you're actually going to be able to make a lot of money? And let's look at it. 200,000 naira over a period of 365 days is just like paying 500 naira per day. I'm not saying you're going to be transferring 500 naira every day for me or no. I'm saying that it's just like paying 500 naira per day. So it's something that you can actually afford, or it's something that you're actually even spending more money than, right? But now, I want to give a fast action offer because I love fast action takers, and I don't want price to discourage serious persons from getting into this program. So I want to give a fast action offer of just 50,000 naira for only 20 persons. I believe it's not fair that there are other people that are paying 200,000 naira for this program, and then I want to just give everybody access to the program for 50,000 naira. It's not fair. So that's why I'm limiting this slot to just 20 persons. So after we get 20 persons, we're going to close down the offer, and other people will have to pay 200,000 naira. You understand? This is just for a limited set of persons. People that message me on social media, message me in person and all that they want to learn this stuff. They usually pay at least 200,000 naira. So for just 50,000 naira, you can get access to the Foreign Freelancing Academy. Now the price is going to go back to 200,000 naira very, very soon. So to be a part of the 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancer Academy, all you need to do is to make a transfer of 50,000 naira to this account details showing on your screen and send proof of payment to us on WhatsApp on this number. All right, make a payment of 50,000 naira to this account details showing on your screen. Send proof of payment to this number on WhatsApp. That's basically it. All right. Once you send a message to us on WhatsApp, once your payment is confirmed, you'll be granted access into the academy. Right. That's basically. So let me just attach these account details to the screen so that you can see it very, very, very clearly. So these are the account details. Make payment 9166017776, Money Point account, Victory DM Digital Marketing Hub. It's my business account. So make the payment and send proof of payment to this number. Right. So let me pin these account details to the screen. All right. So let's go back to the session. Let's go back to the session. All right. That's basically it. So now for the first 20 persons, I can see that I can see a few persons that have made payment already. All right. So now for the first 20 persons, as you can see, we don't even have up to 20 slots anymore. But for the first 20 persons that are going to make payment for this, all right, for the first 20 persons, now here are some extra bonuses that we're going to give you. Number one, we're going to give you an execution system. All right. What is this execution system? It's not enough to learn a skill. It's not enough to say that, oh, you want to start working for foreign companies, right? You need to remain consistent. See, guys, I'm not going to even give you this get rich quick mentality that you can just make a lot of money without putting in plenty of work. A lot of people do that. A lot of coaches do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you plain and fair. This is going to take some amount of effort from you. You need at least 1 to 2 hours daily to work on this. So if you know you don't have 1 to 2 hours daily to work on this, then don't even bother. But if you know you have at least 1 to 2 hours daily to commit to this, then this is for you. So what we're going to be doing is that we have a 30 days client acquisition challenge. A 30 days client acquisition challenge. So for 30 days, for the next 30 days, what we're going to do is that we're going to give you tasks daily. We're going to review the task. We're going to give you tasks every day. That okay, now that you're getting started, you want to start getting foreign clients, be doing this every day. Today, day 1 will come, we'll give you a task to do. You submit it. Day 2, we'll give you a task to do. You submit it, we'll review it and say, okay, you made a mistake here, improve on this. When you're reaching out to clients on Instagram, make these changes, make that changes. Daily tasks with supervised reviews. Number 2, inside this challenge, you're going to get personal feedback from our team. We have a team that we're going to review everything you're doing and give you feedback so that you can improve really fast and land these clients at a very fast pace. All right. We also have a community, an accountability community where we keep you accountable. Then you're also going to get mentorship and mindset training. Mentorship means that we are basically going to be coaching you on this journey. You are not going to be left on your own when you're trying to get this client. We're going to be coaching you on this journey and making sure that you are clear on the kind of clients that you want to get and how much you want to make from this. Now, with this our challenge, we are confident that you'll be able to land your first $1,000 gig, online. As long as you're willing to put in the work and you're ready to follow the instructions that we give, we are very confident about this. Now, this is one of our students. He went through this program. He said, good morning, please. After going through this program, it was now like, how do I receive money? And I asked him, oh, have you been able to get a client? He said, yes. He got a client in Slovakia. Slovakia is in Europe. All right. I told him, send a pound account. He told me, thanks. Right. And I told him, let me know how it goes. Then he gave me a feedback. I think about 45 minutes later that the client has sent the money. This was the screenshot that he sent to me that the client has actually sent the money. This was the client. I think this was a $500 gig. No, not $500. 500 pounds. This was a 500 pound gig, and she used the Gray app to receive it. Like this person went through our program, our 30 days challenge. Before the 30 days ended, she had already gotten a client, and she was now asking, how do I receive this money? All right. Now, some extra bonuses for just the first 20 persons. Remember, this is just for the first 20 persons. After 20 persons make payment, the price is going to go back to 200K, and we're going to remove all the bonuses. Right. This is another bonus, right? We are going to give you a web design training. Now, why do we want to give you a web design training? From our experience, one of the fastest ways to scale your income working for foreign clients is that if you get a client, as you are offering them a particular service, you can also see other areas that they are having issues in their business and offer to fix those stuff. For example, let's say you get a client now, you're doing email copywriting for the client, right? You're doing email copywriting for the client, and you're getting paid like $1,000 or $500, $1,000 plus from writing the emails for that client. Now you could decide and look and say, but this your website is not properly designed though. I think if you design your website properly, you do your this way, you're going to be able to get better results, right? And then you can now sell them a web design service. So we're going to show you, we're going to give you access to a course that will train you to become very, very good website design. If you're interested in this, this is not compulsory. It's just for those that maybe they want to make extra money from each client that they get. All right. We're also going to give you a training that will show you how to run ads on Facebook and Instagram for foreign clients. Now, this website design, you can even charge as much as $500 to $1,000 for this skill alone, right? So we're also going to show you how to run Facebook ads for these clients, right? One of the best ways to scale your income is that if you get a client, you offer them other services. You get one client, you offer them other services, and they will pay you for it. You understand? So if you get a client, you're writing emails. Remember, I said the main skill that I usually recommend is email copywriting. But as you're working for these clients, you can also offer them other services like running their ads for them on Facebook and Instagram, designing their website, and you can charge extra money for this client. Because the saying goes, there's a saying that goes, somebody that has already paid you money, it's easier for that person to pay you more money than a fresh person. So if you have been able to get one client, it's easier for you to make more money from that same client than even to go and get more clients. Of course, we're going to be showing you how to do both, how to make more from the same client and how to also get other clients. All right. Now, this offer is going to expire after 20 persons make payment, and the price is going to go to 200,000 naira. All bonuses will be removed. Right. After 20 persons make payment, the price goes to 200,000 naira. All the bonuses will be removed. So why delay and waste time? You can see a couple of persons have already been making payments in the comment section. All right, we've received, let me check quickly. Okay, so we received about 8 payments so far. So people have actually been paying. So we don't even have up to 20 slots left. Right, and after the 20 slots expire, we are going to take the price back to 200,000 naira, and all bonuses will be removed. So to be a part of the 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancing Academy, all you need to do is to make a transfer of 50,000 naira to this account details on your screen: 91666017776. Money Point, Victory DM, Digital Marketing Hub. Now, once you've made the payment, send proof of payment to 0915649811. So now, back to what I'm saying. All right. If all this program is able to do for you, right? If all this program is able to do for you is to get you a client within the next 60 days or less, right? That can pay you $500, $1,000. $500 is like 800K. Remember, exchange rate is 1,600 naira, right? $1,000 is like 1.6 million naira. If this program, all this program was able to do for you is get you just, even if it's just one client paying you this amount of money, do you think this investment is going to be worth it? You need to ask yourself that question. Do you think this investment is going to work? Because the way I see it is that you're not really spending money on this program. You're actually just making an investment in yourself. 60 days or less. Now, I could have promised you that, once you get into this program, you're just going to start making money the next week or whatever. No, it takes some time. It takes around some of our students get clients within a few weeks. Some of our students take them up to 60 days. But within 60 days or less, you're going to be able to land the next foreign clients. Now, for those, right, that are a bit skeptical and like, okay, they're a bit skeptical. We are so sure of our system. We are so sure of the value that we are providing that we are offering a 90 days money back guarantee. 90 days money back guarantee means that if you watch the video trainings that we give you, you attend the live sessions that we give you, you ask questions and you take action consistently. This is the guarantee. Oh, please don't get the program now. You're not taking any action. No, it is for those that are taking action. If you take action and you don't make good money from this skill within a few months' time, I'll refund you and add you a message of apology for wasting your time. If you get into this program and you don't make good money within a few months' time, that is like 1 to 2 months' time, right? We're going to refund you the complete amount and apologize for wasting your time. That's how confident we are of this program. But I'm very confident that it's not going to get to that, because you are going to be getting massive value for your money. We have so many successful students that have gotten amazing results, and all right, we want you to also be our next case study. Anytime I have a new person on board, I'm always like, I want this person to be my next case study. I want this person to be my next success story, because I'm trying to be the brand for myself. I'm trying to be the brand for myself as a coach. And the only way my brand can be bigger is when I have successful students, right? So I'm always trying to make the next person a success case study. So you have two choices at this point. You can decide to try and figure everything out yourself, which take lots of time, months of trial and error, or you can let us guide you with a proven system to generate at least $1,500, which is around 1.6 to 2 million plus monthly, working for foreign companies. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Now, a couple of persons can have questions. Oh, I'm a complete beginner. Will this program work for me? Yes, it will. The program is called 0 to 1K Foreign Freelancing Academy. Why? Because even if you're currently making zero right now, even if you don't really have skill, you don't have anything right now, we're going to train you from start to scratch to actually start making money from it. I don't have a laptop. Can I take this program? Yes, you can. You can take this program even if you don't have a laptop. There are many of our students that are using their phones. As long as you have a phone that can connect to social media and all that, you're good to go. All right. Why pay for this when I can just learn from YouTube for free? Right. Now, a lot of people also ask this question. You're going to tell me, is YouTube going to give you a 30 days challenge? Is YouTube going to guide you and coach you? Is YouTube, whatever you're learning from, maybe you want to learn from YouTube, are they going to answer your question anytime you have questions? Are you going to be able to get feedback from them? These are questions you need to ask yourself, because all these are important for you to get fast and quicker results. So why pay for this when I can just learn from YouTube for free? I've answered that question. What can you do for those that cannot afford this program? See, I don't believe you can really afford this program. That's just the truth. I don't believe you can afford this program. I believe that if you are actually committed, right? If you are committed to basically making this work out for yourself, you can always raise the money. How many times have you found yourself in a position in life that you needed money for something that was really urgent? And because of how important that thing is, you went and found a way to raise the money. So if you don't have can't afford the program right now, you just need to find a way to quickly raise this money before the slots expire. Right? Because right now, if your phone gets missing or something happens to your phone or anything, you're going to find that money to make payment, because you know how important the phone is to you. Right? If I learn this business, what would I get clients from? Right? Where will I get clients from? We mentioned there are social media platforms that you could get clients on. There are platforms like Discord, Medium, Reddit that you could get clients on. You could send them emails. All right. We'll show you how to get access to. We'll show you how to get access to hundreds of emails of potential clients. You know, where to find their emails, how to get it, and how to actually send them emails that will make them reply you. Now, another person will be asking, if the program is so effective, give me access first and I'll pay later. We can't do that actually. You actually need to make payment first before you get access to the program. If you are not willing, making payment for this program is like making a commitment. If you are not willing to make a commitment, then why are we going to be committed to you to helping you get results when you are not even willing to be committed to the process? If there's anything I hate, is when I get somebody, even if you can pay me, I don't want somebody that they're not willing to even try. You know, we want students that are willing to try, and we notice that if you make payments, you are going to put in the work because you actually paid for it. So basically, if I have questions, who would assist me? We have a support group where you can ask questions. I showed you on the Telegram platform, right? We have a support section in the Telegram platform where you can ask questions, right? We also have support admins that you can also reach out to personally anytime you have questions. They're going to answer you, right? How soon can I start getting results? It basically depends on how fast you take action. All right. If you take action really fast, you can start getting results very fast. We have students that get results within a few weeks. We have other students that it took them at least within the first 60 days. But what we are aiming at is that within 60 days or less. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not Ponzi that you put 100K and you make 200K the next day. No, it's the process. It takes time, right? But what we are aiming at for you, we don't know the exact day. We can't tell you that, okay, if you register for this program in the third day, you're going to land your first $1,000 client. We're not magicians. All right. Well, we're going to give you a system that works, and we're going to aim and set a target for you and give you everything you need so that you will be able to land your clients within 60 days or less. Can I make payments in installments? Right. Slots are running out really fast. And for those of you that want to make payments in installments, here's what I can do for you. Right. You can make a minimum payment of 15,000 naira. Right. Minimum payment of 15,000 naira just to secure your slot. Just to secure your slot. Because like I mentioned, once 20 slots are over, right, the price is going to go back to 200,000 naira. So just to secure a slot, you can make a payment of 15,000 naira so that we can just save your slot. And then once you make the full payments, over time, once you make the full payments, we can now grant you access to the full program. You understand? So that's basically what we can do for those that want to make payments in installments. So guys, if you don't have the full money yet, you can take this offer, make payments in installments, 15,000 naira minimum, right? You could pay 20, you could pay 30, but 15,000 naira minimum, right? And then once you complete the payments, we'll now give you access to the full program. So guys, once again, these are the account details to make payment to. And once you make payment, send proof of payment to this number on WhatsApp. This is our number on WhatsApp, 0915-649-8111. Right? So once you make the payment, send a proof of payment to this number. We are going to reply you. This number is active. Anytime you make the payment, we're going to reply you and grant you access to the program very, very promptly. This is our number on WhatsApp. Send proof of payment to this number, and we are going to grant you access to this program. All right. Send proof of payment to this number on WhatsApp, and we're going to grant you access to this program. Now, here are some questions you may have. How many hours daily do I need to commit to this? If you have at least 1 to 2 hours daily, I'm not trying to say that you should quit your current job or quit what you're currently doing in the Nigerian market because you're trying to get a foreign job. No, don't do that, right? You can keep working on your job. You can keep doing whatever you're doing your business and all that, right? But if you have 1 to 2 hours daily to commit to this, you can actually get results. So that's how many hours minimum you need. What if I'm so busy? How can I still do this, right? What we also mentioned is that if you are very busy, we're going to show you how to outsource this task to other Nigerians that are skilled, that are willing to do this work for you, right? So you can focus on getting clients, right? And then once you get clients, you can now give it to other skilled Nigerians, other people that have the skill over here in Nigeria to do the work for you. And they'll do the work, you get paid, you just pay them a part of the money that you're making. So that's how you can also do this if you are very busy. Let's say you have a job, you have kids that you're taking care of, you have a 9-to-5 job and all that, right? Or you're a student and all that, you can also do this. Now, to be a part of this program, make a transfer of 50,000 naira to this account details showing you on your screen. Send payment proof to this number on WhatsApp, and we're going to grant you access. We look forward to seeing you inside this program. I look forward to being your coach, helping you get results, helping you make massive progress in this space. And I look forward to getting your testimonial in the next 60 days or less that you can now, pinpoint and say that joining this program was the defining moment for me. If you ask any rich or successful person, they always have a defining moment where everything literally changed. All right. And I want to make you understand that the fact that you are experiencing any problem today or experiencing any challenges today does not mean that that's how your future is going to be like. Every successful person, they had a point where they were experiencing challenges and all that. But what you need right now is a defining moment. Like you were going in a downward, like you were going in a downward trend. You were experiencing lots of challenges and all that. And then something literally just happened and pushed you up to where you actually in the direction that you're supposed to be. Let's say you've been going in the wrong direction in life before. Something just redirected your focus and took you to the right direction. And this is what I want this program to be for you. I want you to be our next successful students. I've shown you lots of successful students that have gotten results from the program, and I want you to be the next. Make the payments to this account details 91666 Money Point Victory DM Digital Marketing Hub. Once you make the payment, send proof of payment to us on WhatsApp, and we're going to grant you access to the program. I look forward to seeing you inside. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Right? See you inside, and I remain Victory. I look forward to being your coach. Right?